I nominated Mr. Robert Joubert, who spent over 30 years in Henderson County Public Schools, who had a profound impact, especially on me, but many other people within our school system. And so I felt like Mr. Joubert deserved to be in the Hall of Fame for his years of service and the impact that he's made. Where I first met him was at Eddyville High School, and that's where he was a special ed teacher for a number of years. My first experience with him was when there was a student who was in my senior class who couldn't afford a class ring. And Mr. Joubert and another teacher pulled me and another student aside and would give us money each week. And we would go to Shelley's Jewelry in the mall and we would pay for this young man's ring. And that was the first experience I had with Mr. Joubert. I'd seen him around. Obviously, you know, he performed a lot of different tasks at Eddyville, not only as a teacher, but he kept stats for the girls basketball team. He was the cheerleading sponsor. He drove a bus, not just for the high school, but for the elementary school when they needed. He was just the kind of person that would do anything to help anyone. We always do what's best for kids. And Mr. Joubert was living that motto long before we used it in our school system. Mr. Joubert always believed in doing what was best for his students. The impact that he made on students that came through his classroom at Eddyville High School was truly impactful. Whether it was in the classroom or outside the classroom, helping provide Christmas presents for his students, taking turkeys to some of the needy students that he had. He was always willing to serve other people. And Mr. Joubert always really believed in loyalty. You know, it was something that he preached to me as a mentor of mine. And, you know, he believed that this business that we call education was about people. And that's how he went about his day. Each day was to serve people. You know, one of the reasons that I'm in the position that I am today is because of Mr. Joubert. It's a great honor for me to be able to nominate Mr. Joubert for the Henderson County Hall of Fame. It's even more of an honor for those people that I asked to write a letter. They were elated to be able to have the opportunity to write about Mr. Joubert and the impact that he has made on them and our school system. And for that, it just gives me great pleasure to see my mentor, Mr. Robert Joubert, going into the Hall of Fame.